This is an educational example based on my personal approach. Results vary widely, and nothing here guarantees profit or future performance.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Trading with Ashley show. I know it has been a volatile week. We have bond yields that are currently rising, and they've hit a level now where investors have to determine, would it be better to take my money out of the market and just put it into bonds where it's a very low risk dynamic? And so that's what is putting pressure on the current market. You add that to the war tensions with Iran, and you have a recipe for nervous traders. And when traders get nervous, they start selling assets, especially those that have already run and given them gains for the year. So we saw a lot of positions under pressure today. But I wanted to come and bring you a little bit of calm and bring you a little bit of perspective. And this actually happened by accident. When I take out trades, I put them in an options calculator. And I had actually left a couple of trades open in my options calculator that I have long since closed out, taken profit, and moved on. But when I saw what they would be worth right now if I had not closed them out when I did, it was eye-opening. And I call this a repair trade. So I'm going to show you the trade that I took back in March of 2025. It still has well over a year left in it to mature. I'm going to show you what it's worth today. And I'm going to show you where I would actually put my money over the coming 2 to 3 months when the market becomes volatile. I am earmarking about $500,000 for what I'm about to show you, but I will model it using $100,000 so you can get a better idea of how this may work over the next couple of years. And it has everything to do with purchasing a 2-year LEAPS on the Qs. Why 2 years? Well, I like to go out 2 years because I don't know when the bottom is going to be in, and that insulates me against a lot of market movement, let's say over the next 2 or 3 months. If I just take out a 1-year LEAPS, it'll still more than likely be profitable, but I'll have to suffer through quite a large drawdown as I waited for all of that to play out. By going out 2 years, yes, it is more expensive, but it insulates me against some short-term movement in the indices. And so when I do this, I actually have a leveraged opportunity to get into the market. So let's assume you took $100,000 and you wanted to have an investment in the Qs. That would be very reasonable. That would be very responsible. You would need at this point in time about $70,000 to buy 100 shares of the Qs. So you got a few 30,000 left over, but you could go ahead and get exposure to about 100 shares with $70,000. Now, every dollar that the Qs move up, your investment moves up $100. So that's very exciting, right? But if you are looking at, let's say, the $700 LEAPS going out to 2028, right now, those are costing about $15,000 each. So you could take that $100,000 and buy 6 of these instruments. That would give you control over 600 shares of the Qs for $90,000 instead of 100 shares of the Qs for $70,000. But having leveraged exposure to an asset like the Qs that, by the way, has been rising in the last 5 years about 16% per year, that gives you an incredible opportunity for returns. Now, nothing is risk-free. There is the risk that the market pulls back. It did in 2022. It pulled back quite a bit in 2022. So if you had one of these, you would be questioning your sanity if you held on to it. But eventually, it would have worked out okay in the end. But that drawdown sometimes is a lot for anyone to handle. So if the market continues to thrive, and we're at the beginning of the AI boom, I don't believe we're in a bubble right now based on everything I see and based on my personal usage of AI and everything around it that I'm seeing with these large companies using AI. Based on my personal assessment, I believe we will continue to achieve at least that 15 to 16% a year in the NASDAQ. If my thesis is correct, then I could get significantly more by buying 2-year LEAPS instead of just the indices themselves. If I bought the indices themselves, I could expect about a 35% return if the NASDAQ continues to rise. But if I bought leaps instead, my same investment in the Qs, if it continues to grow at that rate, would result in about 100% gain in 2 years. But the risk to me is that what if it pulls back? So you always have to consider that, and you should consider always setting a stop loss so that you don't end up staying in an asset that will drag your portfolio down over time. But ever since I discovered the power of these, I have been trading these for the last several years, and it has really grown my wealth substantially. Now, all the members in my community, they know when I buy these, and a lot of times they will decide to buy them as well. So I'm going to show you the power of this. I'm going to model $100,000. I'm going to show you how I might break it up over the next several months as we prepare for a downturn, and then what that might become in the next couple of years. Let's jump into the computer so you can look over this and decide if this might be a worthy investment for yourself.
The first thing I want to do is visually show you how the Qs have grown through the years. You can see back here in 2022, all the way to where we are now, we are looking at 717. Now, this is a pullback. We've pulled back almost 5% from the all-time highs. But as you can tell, with every dip, it eventually gets bought up and then off we go, and then we dip again and off we go. We have these little troughs along the way, and those are our buying opportunities. So let's look at potentially where the Qs will be. If we were at the beginning of this AI boom, this AI super cycle, where will the Qs be in the next couple of years? Currently, if you go back 5 years, it averages about 16% a year. And that has a lot to do with what happened here in 2022. So if you took that out of the equation, the growth would be even more. But we could have something like that again. So I don't want to totally discount that. Obviously, if the Qs stayed flat, we'd still be where we are 2 years from now. But that is unlikely. If you focus right here at around 15% annual growth over the next 2 years, you're looking at 825 1 year from now, and potentially 950-ish 2 years from now. If you look right here at an 18% annualized return, then that would put us at about 846 a year from now. And then this would be an exciting moment if we were able to cross over that $1,000 threshold. That would be $1,000 per share on the Qs, and potentially we could be there in 2 years. Now I want to take you to my forgotten trade, the trade that I actually had closed out long ago to see what it would be if I had left it open. Here are the two trades. Now, these were taken right around Liberation Day. You have the $400 call option, December the 17th, 2027 is when it expires, and then you have the 450. I remember I bought the 450, and then it was a few days later that we kept dropping, and this day that I bought the 400, it had actually spiked. The VIX had spiked to, it popped up to almost 60 on that particular day. And then I went in even heavier. So you can see when you combine these two, that is almost $1 million worth of growth since these trades were taken out in that March timeframe of 2025. And look, they still have a year and 3 months left in them to grow. So this is how this works if you are able to catch these trades on potentially the bottom and then ride it all the way up and just leave them unchecked. Now you can see there's volatility. Look, just today, they've lost almost $50,000 just today with the drop that we saw. So you'd have to diamond hand these if you wanted to experience this type of growth. And for passive investors, that may work just fine. Now I want to model for you what a 2-year leaps would look like if you went ahead and bought this today. So you can see right here, this is the $700 call. It expires December of 2028. That's 2.3 years away. Currently, here's that 15,000 I was sharing with you. If you were to buy 100 shares, it would be 70,000, but right now it would be 15,000 to buy the $700 strike leaps. So what will it be worth? Well, if you look right here, if we anchor ourselves right here to around that $1,000 mark and you go all the way to here, we'd probably take action on this at least by August so that we wouldn't have time decay, erode our trade. But if you look at that, you are looking at about 100% return between now and then if we get to that $1,000 mark. Now, remember, if you just bought the Qs, you were going to see about a 35% return. So if this does come to pass in dollars and cents, you would take the initial 15,000 and look, you would profit about 16,000 on this trade. Now, what I like about option strat is you can go ahead and put this in here. Let's suppose I bought 6 of these because that would be that amount that you could buy instead of buying 100 shares of the Qs themselves, if you did that, then you were looking at that initial $90,000 turning into potentially well over $200,000. That is like a $100,000 gain in a 2-year period. This is why I call this the repair trade, because even if you've had losses and you're having to get out of trades to raise the cash, eventually, if you time this right, you can make all that back plus some. Now, I had mentioned to you potentially taking $500,000 and deploying it into this strategy. So if I were to do that, here is a way that you might want to consider. So if we have the 5% pullback, that'll give us 711, and we're not far from that now. I put the first $100,000 in, and then as we continue to drop, you can see I'd be adding additional monies into it. If we get down to that 12.5% pullback, then the Qs would be right here at about 655, and that's when I would put the final amount into that trade.
I hope you found that eye-opening, and it's something that you may want to consider in your own investing journey. By the way, if you ever decide to join my community, I have the most wonderful thing to help you. It's in the spirit of No Trader Left Behind. I have a 40-day roadmap that takes you day by day and gives you instructions on how you can learn how to sell options for a living in the 40-day period that I have set out for you. If you ever join my community, you'll be able to take advantage of that 40-day roadmap. Remember, if you're with me trading with Ashley, there is no trader left behind. I did a lot of back testing on 2-year leaps on the Qs, and I compared it to the SPY. I'm going to leave all that research for you right here.